Night had fallen over Neo Kyoto, and glowing neon lights reflected across the rain-soaked streets while the city slowly grew quiet. But something dark was moving through the shadows, something that had not appeared for many years. For a long time, the city had been protected by a mysterious warrior feared by criminals and enemies alike. His name was Ryu, the silent guardian who watched over the city from the rooftops above. High on a skyscraper, Ryu stood calmly as his black cloak moved gently with the cold night wind, while he observed the glowing city below. Suddenly, he felt something strange in the air, a chilling presence he had hoped would never return. The Shadow Clan was back. The temperature suddenly dropped as the lights around the rooftop flickered. Slowly, a dark figure stepped out from the shadows behind him. It was Kuro, the most feared warrior of the Shadow Clan, a fighter known for destroying entire cities using forbidden dark powers. Kuro smirked as he looked at Ryu and said with a cold laugh, "So the legendary protector still lives." Ryu calmly turned toward him and slowly drew his sword. His voice remained steady as he replied, "As long as I breathe, this city will never belong to the Shadow Clan." Suddenly, Kuro vanished into a cloud of darkness and appeared behind Ryu in an instant, launching a deadly attack. But Ryu reacted immediately, turning and blocking the strike with lightning speed. Sparks exploded as their swords collided, and the rooftop trembled beneath their power. The two warriors moved faster than the eye could follow, their blades clashing again and again, while the wind roared around them. Every strike sent flashes of light across the night sky as the battle between light and shadow grew more intense. Suddenly, Kuro jumped back and raised his hand toward the sky. Dark energy began swirling around him like a violent storm, and the night air trembled with power. "You cannot defeat the Shadow Clan," he said as the forbidden darkness erupted from his body. A massive blast of dark power exploded toward Ryu, and the force sent him crashing through the rooftop floor. Concrete shattered and debris flew into the air while dust filled the battlefield. For a moment everything became silent. Beneath the broken rooftop, Ryu slowly stood up from the rubble. Blood ran down the side of his face, but his eyes remained calm. Suddenly, a powerful blue light began glowing from his eyes, and a strong wind started swirling around him. The power he had sealed for many years was finally awakening. Ryu lifted his sword and whispered quietly, "This ends tonight." In the next moment, a massive dragon-shaped energy spirit appeared behind him, glowing with bright blue flames. The legendary dragon spirit had awakened. The rooftop shook as the powerful aura surrounded Ryu, and the sky itself seemed to react to the rising energy. Seeing this, Kuro unleashed even greater darkness and rushed forward with unstoppable force. Both warriors charged toward each other as their powers collided in a massive explosion of light and shadow. Blue dragon energy clashed against the swirling darkness, lighting up the entire skyline of Neo Kyoto. The city trembled beneath the impact as the final battle reached its peak. Then suddenly everything became quiet. In a single moment faster than lightning, Ryu moved forward and his sword flashed across the battlefield. A brilliant streak of light cut through the darkness. One strike decided the battle. Kuro's eyes widened as the dark energy around him slowly faded. His body collapsed onto the rooftop while the shadows disappeared into the night. Slowly, the sky began to brighten and the first rays of sunrise appeared over the city skyline. Ryu stood silently as the wind carried away the dust of the battle. For now, the city was safe once again. But far away in a distant tower hidden deep within darkness, another mysterious figure watched the entire battle unfold. Two glowing red eyes appeared beneath a dark hood as the figure whispered quietly, "The real war has only just begun."